Alright, team. Oh, I forgot to turn on my... There we go. So, yeah. I think we just have to go to the seminar. The sussy seminar. Not a cult. Is that... That must be Anaki's dad and Anaki's mom when they were young, right? It must be. A little bit, yeah. Kind of like those hippie colonies. Camera, please. His model is doing something. Wow.
父はいつも情けないと嘆いていました。父の理屈では 私は人一倍大量の精神エネルギーを浪費している星のお荷物ということになります。でも違うと思うんです。私は他人より多くの精神エネルギーを星から預かって豊かな知性と情緒で質を高め、いつか星に返すのです。それが私の人生の意味だと信じています。
おお、素晴らしい。
星と共にあらんことを。
さあ、次は誰が話しますか？
私は父と母がまだ生きているもう一つの世界があると信じています。どうにかしてその世界に行きたいと考え、勉強を続けているのです。そしてここで素晴らしい教えを授かりました。ライフストリーム、精神エネルギー。その正体は知識や記憶だと聞きました。でも区別は曖昧ですよね。もしかすると願いや夢も混じり合っているのではないか。精神エネルギーは現実の記憶と実現しなかった願いや夢を区別しないのではないか。そんなエネルギーに偶然触れた時、人は別の世界を見るのではないか。それがここでの学びからたどり着いた解釈です。
素晴らしい。
Interesting. Okay, that actually kind of lines up with what the game has been
忘れないでください。
showing us.
さあ、次は誰が話しますか？準備ができたら教えてください。
Interesting. I think last time I ran here too quickly and I interrupted them.
そこのあなた、あなたの体験談を聞かせてください。
私、ライフストリームに落ちたんです。ライフストリームの中はとても美しいところで、いろんなことを思い出すんです。誰かに優しい気持ちになれたり、忘れていた思いをつないでくれたり、星の中は暖かい場所なんです。でもそこには戦いもありました。星と星を脅かす敵との戦いです。私たちは星と共に生きなくてはなりません。星と一緒に敵に危機に立ち向かうべきなんです。でも戦い方がまだわかりません。ここでわかると思ったんですけど。生命学を批判してるわけじゃないんです。怖がらせるつもりもありません。ただごめんなさい。うまく話せなくて。
気にすることはありませんよ。私たちはいつでもここであなたを待っています。考えることを続けなさい。答えはその果てにしかありません。さあ、そろそろ星送りの刻限です。皆さん、キャンドルへと向かいましょう。
That was, I think, better explained in Japanese, or like what she was trying to say. I don't think she was clear about the fact that she wasn't, what's it called? That she wasn't like criticizing, or that she came here, or maybe she does say that she came here for the answers. I'm not sure. Or that she thought she would get the answers here, and then everyone felt defensive because like everyone's just kind of talking about theories and stuff. But it seemed like they were offended by something else about like her call to action or something. In the, at least that's kind of how I took it the first time I played it.
年に一度谷に吹き寄せられた魂を星へと返すのです。あなたも参加されると良いでしょう。
Oh, to the stars? Because they also call the planet Hoshi, right? So I wonder if that's a... Because they send it back to the planet and not to the stars. Although I guess they do go upwards, but you know.
もうすぐ星送りの儀が執り行われます。年に一度コスモキャニオンが星と結ばれる夜です。あなたにもきっと
Or maybe it's a slightly different pronunciation or word.
ただいま
Because there they said planets. But it's still the right of the stars and not right of the planet, I guess.
あなたは内なる星、内なる
さっきの
全ての命は星を巡る。
Yeah, it does seem to be a difference in the phrasing, so it could be, yeah. I'm just not really educated enough in Japanese to pick up the difference. It's probably how they, what comes before the word. The word I think is the same, but how they structure it might be a little different. But I could also see the structure being a little ambiguous, and then the translation being like, I don't know. In the context of like the game versus the context of like real life LLM stuff. Since they might use some words that wouldn't, or like words in ways that wouldn't be used in real life grammar or real life sentence structuring in Japanese, I guess.
「恥ずかしいとこ見られちゃったな。
あれでいい。わかるやつにはわかる。聞く側の問題だ。
みんなに分かってほしかったな。
ティファは悪くない。
ありがとう、クラウド。
燃え盛る炎を眺めておると。さっきメンターと話したんだけどよ。人が星を救おうなんておこがましいってよ。星の未来は星が決める。
I think that translation is fucked. Let me just make note of that. So I can... I'm not gonna take too much time from the stream to do it. I just wanna make a note separately. Barrett's translation order. Star Festival. Star Ritual. Right. That's what kind. They couldn't read the full thing there.
汚れたら星が掃除をするだろうってな。俺たちはほっとけってか。黙って勉強してろってか。
戦わなければ何も変わらない。
だろ？これからも頼りにしてるぜ、クラウドさんよ。
See what I said? What do you want to do? I kind of meant it like, yeah, we should, you know, like, well, what do you think is right? And not to just answer for him, because I don't think he asks us, what do we think? And then we could say, yeah, we should fight. But alas.
オイラが本当に子供だった頃、あの日もこんな風に母と父とこの日を囲んで、やっぱり何でもないや。
話なら聞くぞ。
母の話をすると、オイラの胸は誇らしい気持ちではち切れそうになるんだ。でも父のことを思い出すと、やっぱりまた今度話すよ。
This dialogue, like, pissed me off. This one coming up now, not the one with Tanaki. At least in I'm not sure if it's the same.
帰るとかいうやつ全然これっぽっちも信じてないんだよね。私死んだら全部パーでしょ。
ユフィ、正解だ。
はあ、ああ、クラウドに聞いたのが間違い。
Okay, so that was the incorrect answer. In the fucking translations, in the dubbed version, or in the original unmodded version, you pretty much tell her the answer that is a 3-star is the one that is basically saying, yeah, when you're dead, you're dead. And in this one, when you answer that, she's like, what the fuck? So, yeah. And the answer, at least in the... I didn't check what the mod one say, but... The modded one said, but I just kind of went by what I remember.
死んだ人間が星に帰るとかいうやつ全然これっぽっちも信じてないんだよね。私死んだら全部パーでしょ。
そうかもな。
でしょ。だからさ、何が何
See?
でも生き抜くんだ。
That's very different from saying, yeah, you're right. Everyone, when you die, you're dead. That's it. Maybe so at least kind of goes like, well, I don't know. I just put the one that was... But what I don't like is that these answers are such non-answers. Like, oh, maybe. Where like I was like, well, if someone's asking you, you might as well kind of be like, well, why do you think that? Like give me your understanding of it, right? As opposed to being like, oh, maybe. That's why I don't like this system. Like some stuff that just is way too ambiguous. It doesn't really understand. You don't really get the intent of the character. Even in Japanese, like Japanese helps a little bit sometimes, but even in Japanese, there's bits that you're just like, okay, that made no sense.
星は星の子である我らを決して見
I'm actually gonna look up the answer in the translations, in like the original translation of what you're supposed to say to Yuffie. I'm pretty sure it's not maybe so, but I still think maybe so is a shit answer. That should be the 2-star answer. So your texture hasn't loaded.
私は古代種です。大昔にこの星を開拓したセトラの末裔です。この世界にもう一人しかいません。この血のせいで私は小さい頃から監視されたり閉じ込められたり怖がられたりたまに無視されたりいいことなんて一つもない。どんなに楽しいこと続いても血のことを思うと台無し。そんなことが何度もありました。普通の生活なんてできないんだって。憧れたり諦めたり
Say something.
頑張れ。
Okay, say something is kind of a bit too vague as well. Japanese, that did not help. Encourage her was better.
でもそんな私だからこそ出会えた仲間がいます。友達がいます。だからもう大丈夫。報われました。我慢してきてよかった。ずっと一緒にいられるようにいい人でいよう、そう思っています。普通の人生は無理でも
さあ送るのじゃ。
聞かれてしまったか。頑張るね、私。
That was probably more intended like hang in there, me.
ここにいたのか。
Or keep at it.
じっちゃん、
お前に話さねばならぬことがある。お主らも来てくれんか。星送りの儀はどう思ったかの。最近はなんだか知らんが儀式目当ての客が増えての感想を尋ねれば綺麗、感動、そうだい、泣けたとかまあ10人いれば9人はそんな感じじゃ。心が動くのは良いことじゃ。星送りの儀にその力があることは素晴らしい。だが一歩踏み込んで生命学を学ぼうというものはまあほら犬や猫、鳥、魚、そして草花、みんな生きとることは誰でも知っておる。赤ん坊が生まれる、花が芽吹く、そこには誰もが命の存在を感じるはずじゃ。星も同じなんだがの。ほうほう、すまんの。ついぐちぐちと年を取ると愚痴と説教が止まらんわ。
I might add like a little keybind just to hide the camera during cutscenes. Although, I don't know, maybe not. I just gotta go to the bathroom first. Right back. Gonna have to equip right here.
ほうほうほう。では行くとするかの。
でもこの扉って。
さよう、わしが封印し立ち入りを禁じてきた扉じゃ。これよりお前に試験を受けてもらう。
え？
この谷を守る戦士になりたければ避けては通れまい。覚悟はできたな。試験にはお主たちの協力が必要じゃ。少しばかり危険なところへ行くのでな。準備ができたら声をかけてくれ。では行こう。この洞窟を奥へ奥へと進むのじゃ。七木から両親の話は聞いたかな。
いや、
オイラの両親は二人とも
七木。
戦士だった。だから、
Okay.
敵が谷に攻め込んできたとき、母は勇敢に戦い、命を懸けて谷を守った。でも、卑怯者の父は一人で逃げ出したんだ。
やはり瀬戸は許せんか。
当たり前だよ。
ほうほう。ほうほうほう。ここから先に進むのは試験を受ける者と見届ける者二人のみじゃ。
じゃあオイラと。
俺が行く。
ほうほうほう。お主では七木の修行にならん。そうじゃのう。お主が適任じゃな。
お前遠慮がなくなったよな。
You got real bold.
準備をしっかりな。
はーい。
Classic. Let's just take a look at the stuff I don't have yet. So max MP. Vengeance gauge is probably not a bad thing to have, to be honest, because deaths might, well, deaths do happen a bit more frequently now. Unfortunately. So I guess just go for that. Mainly due to massive skill issues. Oh wait, you're in the party. Just give me. Honestly, I feel like this is one of the things that for the second playthrough, I would add a second elemental materia, just so I don't have to keep doing this every time. Like swap materia around, and especially because of elemental. Magnify, I'm okay with only there being like a couple, so that you can't put everything on Magnify. But elemental is just kind of like, it's just a convenience thing at this point. I have 2 healing materials. That's okay. Don't want lightning and wind. Probably not that important. Ice, revival, healing, fire. Ice again. Okay, maybe I'll take this then. I still need like steadfast block and all that. Just gonna yoink from cloud. Maybe I don't have to go like that ham with all the skills. I think maybe this much is enough. I kind of want to continue leveling these. I don't know if we're going to get that much experience though, to be honest with you. Chakra HP up, precision defense, defense block. HP up, okay, perfect. I could put just skill master. Or just like ATB boost. I mean, that one's also pretty decent for Nanaki. Enemy skill, I think, was okay for Nanaki as well. Magnify is honestly not that interesting here. I mean, I would say more for like this than the other. Like lightning and wind magnify. But I'm gonna be as bold as to say that I don't need it. And then I'm gonna take this. Or maybe skill master, I guess. Let's continue leveling this. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, let's go. That should be enough. Worst case, I'll change some stuff. I might just give you... I'll give Barrett a ribbon. I might give Red, instead of the Draconic Ring, I mean the HP cool is cool, but I think Transference Module might be better. Let's go with that. Just make sure the weapons are okay as well. Vengeance gauge charge rate upon blocking. Okay. Increase magic attack by 20. Discrete enemy parts. That's okay. Invigorating vengeance. Vengeful remnant. I think this is fine. And this is honestly, I'm kind of a little miffed on. Because Protect is not wall, right? Protect is, it's not barrier, so it just increases his defense, which is, I guess, still a decent amount, but... I could see if there's something more relevant. Either... Yeah, honestly, that's kind of it. Unless there's other weapons that I can look at, maybe. That's the problem with, like, not being able to see what the skills are ahead of time. Does a Gatling gun have any? I don't remember. Overcharge, overcharge. Massive charge. And protection. Which is basically what we have right now, right? On the other one. ATB charge up is probably also pretty decent. Can just stick to the Gatling gun. What does the big bazooka have? Crit rate, I mean crit for him is honestly not that interesting. Dealing damage with unique abilities to a staggered enemy, okay. I mean, I guess it's not bad either. So I could just take crit rate. Like what is this crit chance right now? It's like 26%, that's okay I guess. Yeah. I guess it doesn't hurt, right? Then you have Transference Module. I don't think I'll bother giving you, and you have like cleansing, so that's good, okay. wonder if I should put breach on anyone. I don't remember if anything here is particularly annoying with breach. Let's just assume they're not. Worst case, I'll adjust. I can take a look, of course, at the enemy stuff, but I'm sure it's fine. Oh wait, sorry.
準備ができたら出発じゃ。
星と共にあらんことを。
洞窟内は危険です。十分にお気をつけくださいますよ。
ちゃんと見ててよ。
おう、穴が開くほどな。
ここって
谷底に封じられし者たち。
じいさん、片付くまでどうか数えてね。
言われてもそうするがいい。
オイラの番。もうちょっとだ。
弟いきやがれ。
これを見よ、七木。お前ならば登れるはずじゃ。
I don't think, or rather, I don't know if we can find any repeated equipment. Like the versus like the Saturn bangle and all that kind of stuff. I imagine we probably can't. I mean, I know I can't find gear like weapons, but I wonder if... Because if I could find more of those Saturn bangles, that would be really nice. So I can put more.
まさか貴族はこんなところまで入り込んでいたの？
この谷の者以外存在すら知らぬ地図じゃ。まあそう焦りでない。時期わかる。
追い詰めた。これが戦士の力だ。
たく身軽でいいよな。
I can find accessories at least in repeated amounts. I'm not sure about the bangles.
ああ、どこまで行きやがった。おい、置いてく気かよ。
いける？
おう、任せとけ。
マジかよ。
Not what I meant to do, but whatever. I guess that's also good to do. But I was pressing like... Yeah, third sound transference module is pretty fucking strong. Although I guess it helps that he gets, you know, the ATB from losing health as well. Or not ATB, he gets limit charge. All right. I did see the rope too. I was like, oh, okay, so we can actually get duplicates of them. Good to know. The Celestial was like one of the other pretty good ones too. I should probably be getting some of the, making some more of these as well. The enhanced Yggdrasil ones. Yeah, Celestial's right here. But there's, it misses a lot of the, things. Alright, I need to make it first. Do I have that resplendent one? Oh, it's just, it doesn't really change any of the slots, I guess. I see. But interesting, yeah, I guess it's just a bit better on physical and a little worse on magical. Okay, I see. Anyway. That's a lot of wood to make one thing. What I want more of is these ones. We'll do a little farming. If I need something in that slot, I'll put it, but... The increase of limit gauge on ATB gain or ATB charge use is not that big, but it's tight. Like it's a noticeable peg. Probably need to use like, I don't know, quite a few charges to get it, but I mean that's not really an issue. Being able to reliably generate ATB gauge without having to rely on blocks and stuff like that. Or losing HP is pretty nice. Like being aggressive and generating ATB. Which color does Nanaki have right now, actually? The golden color, okay. What does this one have? Right, that. And the mystic one, a bit less physical but more magical. And then I'm missing one thing from it. Magic power, basic attacks. Oh, that's not bad. TB recovery is probably not a bad thing. Or just attack power. I don't know how different that is, the 5%. 5% attack there is probably less than 20 attack, right? Or 5% of 300 would be like 7. Yeah, it's just about a little bit less. Right? Like, oh, because it's 350, so divided by 2, or 10% of that would be 35, divided by 2, that would be 15 plus 2.5, so 17.5. Yeah, so I guess this is better. Assuming that that scales off of attack purely. That was a decent amount of healing that we got for staggering them.
外見だけで物事の本質を捉えることはできぬ。が、事実、彼らの力は強大だった。こ
いつらに母は
七木よ、最初の試験じゃ。ここで何が起きたのか、お前なりに探ってみ。
わかった。
の先に塗られた毒は瞬く間に体を巡り、石のように動かなくなってしまうという話じゃ。ほうほう、それはただの骨じゃな。おお、すまぬ。寝てしまったわい。
Oh, nice. It's floating.
星を巡る魂の記憶、知識、その結晶。一般的にはマテリアと呼ばれておるようじゃのう。
Yay.
ちゃんにちょうど良さそうじゃの。
I guess because some of these are the weapons that I can't get again. So I guess this is the only one that you need to get. Yeet. He just hey, hey, hey.我々との戦いで滅びた後も憎悪が募り、こうして洞窟をさまよっているのじゃよ。
しつこいな。
彼らには彼らの事情がある。敗者を下に見てはいかん。この石像とてゆえあってここに存在しておるのじゃ。無下に扱うでない。
はーい。
我らの亡きが石像を運べ。おう、引き込んで。
Oh wait, I forgot the thing. Oops. You know what to do, but we're gonna tell you anyway. Thanks. Alright, I have to put it in the altar. Alright. Alright. The subtitles are definitely pretty different here from the English. Because here they're asking, and I think in the English they were more saying like, our resentment will never cease or something like that. But I could be wrong. This is like, our anger will never subside or something like that in the translations. So that's like I think tone-wise pretty different. But he could be asking in a, it could be that the tone itself is kind of defiant. Kind of like, oh, is that what you're gonna do? Alright, so both of them are here. I guess I can take this one first. Hey, bud. Excuse me. Jesus. Oh, it is a live stream. Or at least Mako.
数千年の昔、この谷の歴史は貴族の訪れとともに始まった。この祭壇はその頃、貴族を封じるために作られたものなのじゃよ。
大昔に封印されたはずの義族がどうしてあの日谷を襲ったの？
彼らの真実は彼らにしかわからん。行こう。お前の真実を探しに。この洞窟は貴族と人の世との境界線。ここから貴族に攻め込まれたら谷はひとたまりもなかったじゃろうな。
そうだね。
しかしある戦士がこの無防備な洞窟に気づいた。戦士はたった一人この洞窟へとやってきた。案の定中は貴族でいっぱいになっておった。次から次へと襲いかかる貴族と戦い、戦士は走りに走った。
ちょっとそんな勇敢な戦士ならオイラが知ってるはずだよ。
ほうほう、ここから先はより注意深くな。邪気が強くなっておる。なんとまあ、こりゃあ。恐れは瞬時に心に入り込んだ。だが支配を許すな。前の主人はお前自身じゃ。奥に見えておる扉を全て越えれば試験終了じゃ。殺してかかるがよい。
People. I wonder, I don't know if they have released, I don't think they have released an official soundtrack of Rebirth, right? I mean, they might have, but... Oh, I could have crossed this. For some reason I thought there was no way to cross that. It's almost like it's not your first time doing this. Or at least like when I looked up on YouTube, I couldn't find the USC for this game. His attack animation is tricky to interrupt as well if he's attacking, because it requires both of his swipes to end, so you can't just like do it on command basically. Like he doesn't interrupt quickly, unlike Tifa for instance. So even to fill his role as a kind of like block tank or like berserker kind of thing, it doesn't really do a great job. Just because of how clunky the blocking with him feels. Like you kind of just have to sit and wait, because if you try to attack, you'll most likely ruin the flow. And then just get hit. Alright, because I got protection against ice too.
さっきの祭壇は義族を封印するためのもの。この祭壇はセトラが義族と語り合うために作ったものじゃ。
語り合うってなんで？義族は敵なんだよね。
ほうほうほう。善悪や敵味方の区別など時々の状況がそれを定義するんですよ。さあ、七木、お前の力で道を切り開くのじゃ。
Oh, so his dad was, or he was 1 year old when that happened. Nanaki, that is. So it is actually human years and not dog years. Because I was kind of confused when they were like, oh, in human age he's about 15, 16. But what they mean is like the mental equivalent, I guess, as opposed to his actual. Right. Hello? I think he's saying pathos and maybe ethos, right? Although people is still better. I keep forgetting what pathos and ethos means. I don't know, something very used in oh wow, there's like, I hadn't noticed it, but there's like what looks like blood on the thing. Quite a lot of it too. What's up, Yor? Going alright, how are you? Just enjoying some good old Final Fantasy. Oh shit. You good too? Nice. Yeah, this dude is a big old boss. Oh right, the countdown, is it? So I play Rebirth? It's really good. I really like it. Oh good. Play the first game though. You don't have a PS5? Oh, it's on PC now though. If your PC can run it, you should be able to still play it. So I don't have a PS5 either. Yeah, Rebirth was really good too. Wait, you teleported? That's not fair. Got the first game's platinum trophy? Nice. Yeah, I need to... I kind of want to replay the first one still. Ow. Oh, fuck. That's how much I enjoyed it? Yeah. No, I kind of want to replay it as well. I played most of it, but oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh baby. Wow, it looks amazing. It looks awesome. Yeah. No, the summons look really cool. Too bad. I don't like how they implemented the summons too much, to be honest with you. But oh fuck. Just because they feel kind of maybe a little underwhelming. Oh wow. Because you can only use them once, and across certain fights, it's not the best system at times, it feels like. There we go, now he hit the final attack. Oh, Giga Flare, baby, let's go. What about to do with Bahamut Zero? Yeah. Oh shit, the timer. In the nights, yeah. Yeah, I wonder what the criteria will be even to unlock them. Yeah, I'm honestly more curious about where this story is gonna go, to be honest. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. I mean, of course you're watching the stream, so there's gonna be spoilers here, but yeah. We're just at Cosmo Canyon right now. Cheers.
強くなったの
まあね。戦士の試験はこれで合格？
ほうほうほう。わし一人
Even though Earth dies?
決められんの
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Yes and no. You'll see.
の意見も聞こうではないか。
You shall see. Oh, let me heal up here, just in case. Actually, I don't think I need to. It's fine. What, do you think there's a chance for it to come back? I think you should play it. I think you'll enjoy playing it because there's a lot of, I mean, there's a lot you can speculate on. Let's just put it like that. I'm not gonna talk about it now because even though I've already played normal mode on stream, I'm playing this playthrough outside of, or like the hard mode. I'm also trying to not discuss the spoilers too much that appear in the late game. But yeah. Ah, this still gives me goosebumps.
そして今もここで我々を守り続けている。
じっちゃん、あれって、あれが瀬戸、オイラの父。
毒矢で体は石になってしまったが、崩れることなく、欠けることなく、あの勇士じゃ。
母は、母さんは知ってたの？
ほうほうほう、知っておったとも。わしは二人から洞窟の封印を頼まれたんじゃ。
なんで教えてくれなかったの？
教えたら一人でここまで会いに来ようとしたのではないか。お前の両親が最も守りたかったもの、それは他ならぬお前だよ、七木。
オイラが小さくて弱かったから。
ほうほうほう。あの小さく非力だった七木がこうして立派な戦士に成長した。だからここへ連れてきたのじゃ。
Is he Santa? Yeah.
お前はこのまま旅を続けなさい。
オイラは谷の戦士だ。父みたいにこれからずっとこの谷で。
聞くのじゃ、七木。クラウドたちの言うことをわしは信じようとしなかった。セミナーの連中がしそうな話だとな。新しいものを見ても聞いてもなんか知ってるような気がしての。偉大な知見が含まれているかもしれん可能性をわしのこの目は見過ごすようになってしまった。
じっちゃん、
若者たちの足を引っ張るのは嫌じゃ。行け、七木よ。この谷でじじい色に染まるな。目が曇り耳も詰まってしまったわしの代わりに世界を見てくるのじゃ。 頼む。
ああ、わかった。
The soundtrack is so fucking good. I'm gonna reach out again. Just give me a second.
試験は不合格。修行を積んで出直してこい。できるな、七木。
もちろん。だってオイラはコスモキャニオンの七木、戦士セトの息子だ。
He's really good. This is new to the Rebirth, by the way, so if you're worried about spoilers, I mean, I guess if you were worried about spoilers, you wouldn't be here, but...
じっちゃん。
ほうほうほう。面白いことになってきたの。
報酬は2000だな。
ただでいい。行くぞ。
So, Red's voice. Yeah, so in the game they explain it that because like in the first when you first see him in what's it called? In Rebirth or Remake, I guess. He has the more gruff voice. He only reveals that he sounds like this when he gets to Cosmo Canyon. Because even though he is like 46 or 48, his species like ages really slowly. That's why he still sounds like a teenager. And that's his like relaxed voice. But he does that too. Yeah, like the he puts that voice on so that he's not like sort of, because he says people otherwise will underestimate him and, you know, sort of treat him like a child, which is what he wants to avoid. So that's why he puts on that like deeper voice. I am using a mod on this, by the way, which is to change the translations to match a little bit closer to the Japanese script, because it's subtitles for the English subtitles naturally are closer to the English dubs, basically.
さ。じっちゃん。
Now I'm starting to wonder if the color, if the pups that we see at the start are, or in one of the paintings is Nanaki and someone else, like another of his species, or if it's what is it called? His dad and his mom when they were young. It might have been Nanaki though, because of the feathers thing.
船の揺れに体を合わせるといいよ。
器用なことできるか。
あんなに勢いよく乗り込んだのに。
マテリアのためだもん。
静かに星が聞いています。聞かれちゃまずいのか。星が知る。
Hold on, I just need to write something down because the translations mod that the guy used is LLM translated, so there's some issues here and there, or like issues or so there's issues with the translation that I'm like trying to help a little bit the guy that created the mod at least. Since no one has sort of gone through with, you know, a person that speaks both Japanese and English hasn't gone through and done everything themselves, because that's also a lot of work. So what people are doing, and they're doing mods to LLM, like using LLMs to translate things a little bit closer to the Japanese script, without. So there's like issues because of that. So in this game, in this game, they often call the planet Hoshi, like a star. So it's saying the stars know. I think what he means is if the planet knows. Yeah, and that's what I was mentioning when I was talking about this earlier.
セトラの耳に入るのです。セトラは少々カニヤムの精神に欠けますからね。
私、セトラの末裔ですけど。
あなたが継承したのは血だけの。セトラの物語はどこかに忘れてきました。
Oh, okay. So that's different in English as well.
セトラの日々は過酷です。知らない者は長く生きられるでしょう。
That is very different in English, or like in the Japanese. Now, Flash.
でな、体のあちこちから血が流れていくのを感じてた。何も感じなくなったら死ぬんだと思ってた。でもそうはならなかった。強い風が吹いてた気がするんだよな。で、意識が体から引き剥がされるような気がして。気がついたら孤児院で寝てた。誰が俺を見つけて誰が運んだのか誰も知らないんだ。
It's because of the localization.
俺も似たようなもん。
I'll talk about it soon.
すっげえ痛かったな。 確かに風が吹いてたな。自分が立ってるって気づいた時は驚いたのなんの。
わけがわからないよな。生き延びてみたらこんな世界だし、それになんで生き残ったのが俺なんだ。
どういう意味よ。
つい考えちまうんだ。あのメンバーの中で俺が残ったのはどうしてだろうってな。あいつらがいたら俺に何を望むだろうとか
考えるよな。
ちょっと付き合ってくれ。
いいけど何？
歩きながら話すわ。
So, the thing with the translations is that they are not just pure translations, they are localizations, meaning that they don't only take the Japanese script and put it into English, they will adapt certain things and certain characters in usually pretty minor and okay ways, where to sort of make it fit more to an audience of the language that it's spoken. So in English, for instance, you know, there'll be like more slangs that are used in English, or more like, you know, the characters will behave slightly differently, sometimes a bit too differently for my own liking. I generally think it's like, I don't mind that it exists. I just wish there was an option for subtitles that were not the localized translations and that were just pure translations from the Japanese script, because that's kind of the original, right? So in some cases, the translations were possibly done in ways that were not as, or the localizations, I guess, in ways that sort of took in the nuance of what was being talked about. So it was either overly mystic or like mystified, or it was maybe just kind of weird, which can cause some weird dissonance between how the character behaves and what he's saying, or like, especially if you understand the language a little bit, it can be a little odd. But it's not a new thing with Final Fantasy. Like they've been doing that for quite some time, which is fine. Again, I have nothing against localization. I just wish the subtitle options were there for, like, you know, just the Japanese script from the get-go, so they don't have to do a mod, so they don't have to rely on LLMs for it, and so they don't have to worry about this sort of, you know, community-based effort to accurately translate the game. So a lot of people are mad for like stupid incel reasons, like, oh, you know, they changed so Tifa is now more independent and she's not the ideal woman that she was in the Japanese script, and she's saying fuck instead of gosh darn it, and it's just like, okay, you can go fuck yourself. But like, outside of reasons like that, I generally prefer just keeping it as close as possible to the original, I guess. Yeah, I've read some comments on the mod page, because someone told me about it. They're like, oh, did you know a lot of people that are that like do these things will literally alter the script just because they didn't like that. So it's almost like I'm replacing the actual script in Japanese to match what I think it should be, because I'm an incel and I'm upset that the character has been written in a more mature way and she's no longer just gooner bait, like.
得意げに話すんだろうな。魔法中毒からの帰還とか、そんな話をさ。
クラウドってそんなやつか？
自分を価値ある人間に見せようと必死。そんなことしなくたって俺たちは一目置いてたのにな。そうだ、ザックス。あんたも何でもやったらどうだ？
何でもや。
結構需要あるぜ。
Yeah, pretty much that's the argument that you get a lot. It's woke culture. It's permeating my video games. it didn't used to be about politics, and it's like, yeah, the game that's talking about the evil corporate and the planet being destroyed for profit is definitely not politic at all, right, fellas? Unless you mean, oh, I'm sorry, you mean a gay person exists in the game? Oh wow, oh Jesus Christ, what a tragedy.
見ろよ、これ。
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I see a fair bit, unfortunately, when it comes to
7番街の壊滅は神羅の自作自演。神羅の横暴を見過ごすわけにはいかない。民衆の怒りを思い知らせよう。神聖アバランチメンバー募集。希望者は野外集会所で待て。うわ、大胆。
だろ。
こんなの神羅にも筒抜けだぞ。希望者が集まってもみんな捕まる。
捕まえるなんて面倒なこと神羅がするかよ。いきなり撃たれてそれでおしまいだ。
だったらなおさら。
でもアバランチにはそんなことはものともしないバカ野郎が必要なのさ。
おい、まさか行くつもり？あ、もう。
Let's let's jump over the gate.
プレートからだと亀裂がもっとよく見えるのかな。
あんたは人生の目的とか意味とか考えたことあるか？
あるかな。うん、めちゃくちゃ考える。
見かけによらない。
神羅に入ってからいろいろあったんだ。いや、もうほんといろいろ。
俺も目覚めてからずっと考えてる。おかげで毎日自己批判だよ。
Shinra will handle it, yes, sure dude.
なあ、ビッグス。さっき。
How has Big survived? I mean, it shows in the cutscene that we were watching, right? Like he was dying and then he woke up in the hospital. He doesn't know how he was saved. Same as Zack. You get that in the first game as well. Towards the end, or when not towards the end, when yeah, towards the end. Yeah.
クラウドに決まってるだろ。あんた本当に友達か？
クラウドとはいつ知り合ったんだ？
え、俺は作戦の前の日だから。あれ、何日前だ？あ、俺どうも時間の感覚がおかしくなってるな。
あ、それ俺もなんだ。どういうこと？
俺に聞くなよ。
お腹の中にいるこの子はどうなるのかな。この子の顔見たかったな。
名前を決めないか。
Is this the same Biggs from the first game? Correct. So there's two sections of this game so far that happen like alongside each other, I guess. But like it starts the game with you seeing Zack, and he wakes up, and you're like arriving in Midgar, and you're carrying like Cloud and Aerith, I think. No, I think you're carrying, yeah, you're carrying Cloud, and then you give Cloud to someone, and you're also carrying Aerith, and then it cuts to the main party. Basically, like the main party is in like Cloud and Co. leaving Calm, or like it's the game starts in Calm for Cloud and party, and then it sort of has these cuts where it goes back to this Zack section, which, you know, is in the future. So we're trying to like, or I mean, it's half implied that it's in the future, because you know the characters are not fallen and we haven't met Zack. So, but yeah, more info comes in as the segments reveal. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Thank you. It was a great piss. And I washed my hands, as you should. I got a cookie too. Alright.
Sa
お一人様お一つまでね。
2番目か3番目が好きなんだ。居心地が良くてさ。
みんなで
He just said he's into threesomes. Nice, Biggs.
やる
Nice.
かやらないかを決めるより、どうやってやるかを考えるのが性に合ってる。
I'm into being the second or third, you know.
どうしてそんな
It's fine with me.
されたのか。話はそこに戻る。
必要なんだろ、あんたのその性分が。
誰が求めてるんだ。
そりゃあ風を吹かせたやつ。
あの風、誰が吹かせたんだろうな。
俺に聞くなって。
It's a great piss.
これからは好き勝手にやろうぜ。まずは金だ。強盗でもする。
そろそろだ。
Oh yeah, by the way, this is what the sky looks like lately. In this section.
誰もいない。
気持ちいいくらいな。
ま、シンラもいなくてラッキーっと。誰だ。あれ、応募者。
はあ？んなわけないじゃん。あんな雑なポスターで集まる奴らの間抜け面を見てやろうと思っただけ。でも残念、当てが外れちゃったみたい。じゃあね、私行くから。
俺の使命はこれじゃなかったみたいだ。意味なんてなかった。俺は選ばれたわけじゃ。付き合わせて悪かったな。
ビッグス、なんか見つけようぜ。世界が終わるなんて誰が言い出した。なんか変だろ。どうしてみんなそんなことを受け入れてるんだ。このままじゃダメだって。探そう。なんか見つけよう。なんかってなんだって話だよね。今はまだ思いつかないけど、夢とか希望とかそういうのを見つけて、それをグッと抱きしめるんだ。
グッと
なあ、ギューッとでもいい。
あんたいいやつだな。
Hold me tight, Biggs.
じゃあまたな。クラウドの見舞いもそのうち。
ああ、ちゃんと考えろよ。俺も家に帰りますか。家だってよ。
One moment, please. Perhaps she hopes to join Alice after all. It's sad to see all the plants here like withered and brown.
ただいま。
おかえりなさい。
There, so, you
ビ
know.
ッグスいたぞ。元気だった。
本当？
今度来るって。
やったー。父ちゃんやティファのこと知ってた？
あ、ごめん。その話はしなかった。
ザックス、2階の様子を見てきておくれ。
おう。
I like Marlene.
必ず会えるよ。みんな同じ場所を目指しているんだから。
Oh, that's fucked up.
いつ？
そんなに先じゃないと思う。
Oh god, that's grim. I kind of wanted to like go back to that bit later in the VOD. I want to see what book she was reading. I want to see what was in the pictures. There's a lot of like little hints in this game about what's happening, and I really like it. Or like things that make you go, hmm.
ただいま。風、エアリスだろ。もしもーし。
到着です。
I just realized something different from what I first initially thought about this bit when I first saw it happen. I think it's still within the same vein though. So it's the exact story happening at the same time as this. We don't know. We don't know. Nothing has been said about that basically so far into the game. Latest nerds.
ようこそ義賊の最後。
So my theory, when I first saw that, was that Aerith may have gotten a glimpse of that timeline, or like of the future, by touching the live stream. But it could also be that it's concurrent, and it could also be, I guess, many other things. But that was what I thought when I first saw it. I was like, oh, is it happening at the same time then? Or sorry, I thought, was it happening, what's it called? Is it, sorry, my brain froze. Process failed to execute. Or like, is it the future and the live stream connects the timelines, or what is happening? Swift cast, I don't think I'm gonna use ever. I do need to swap material around. I should have swapped material before switching to cloud though. AP up. If cast can stay, revival needs to go back to cloud. Oh wait, who did I take that from? Okay. Alright, HP up. Does not need to stay here. Lightning Wind goes back to Aerith. A lot of people don't like remake because they're changing the story, but honestly, I think it's more interesting this way. I honestly quite like it as well. Originally, I was a little mixed. My main concern was that they were going to fuck up the story, but so far they've done a pretty good job, because especially because all of the original people are still involved, especially when it comes to like story writing, that I trust By now, at least, after playing the second game, I feel like I have enough trust within the team to keep the game like using its original content and building on top of the things that came out after that, right? Like sort of like Crisis Core, the Zack thing, the whole Advent Children, like a lot of that. Like all these things that were left in, or that came from different Final Fantasy games, that there's no way the writer had accounted for those things when, you know, when it was originally made. Fast block, ATB skill, MP up, defense, magnify, revival, MC HP absorption. Okay. Can go back here. Have I played FF6? I have not. I know of it, but I haven't played it. Lightning, magic, focus. Where's my MP absorb? I know it's also one of the very... Is that the one with Kafka? Yes. Okay. Then yeah, I do know of it. The fandom discussed a lot which game is better. It's hard to like to argue like on a subjective thing like, oh, which game was like, you can definitely argue for like mechanics and stuff like that, but for like which story you like better, it's just like, can't you guys just like different stories? Is that not okay? Does it have to be a cock measuring contest? No, but this game is better because... I mean, there's definitely games with very shit stories. That is something you could say, but... It's like this game's shipping wars. Yeah. No, I think she's the better romance option because she has bigger boobies. It's like, okay. Go to bed. It's past your bedtime. Alright, let's see. So, elemental on you. Remove that. Who has my... you. Okay. Or no, wait. It's... that there. Who has the other elemental? Oh, Yuffie, okay. Which Final Fantasy do you think has a bad story? I haven't played a lot of them, to be honest. I wasn't so big on, like... I watched someone play, like, 13, and I didn't like it that much. I think I enjoyed 10 for the most part. I didn't really like 10 too. Thought it was kind of, like... stretching it into the girl band territory a bit too much. Like, the idol group, kind of... Japan trend. And I was kind of like, that's... not really my speed, but if that's how you want to swing it, I guess. And I haven't played... I think 15 had a good story. The gameplay was not great. The story was super rushed because of that as well. But the potential for the story was definitely good. I haven't played 16 yet. I haven't played the remake or the the remake, but like the alternate scenario of the first, which is like the prequel to 1, I guess, or like it's something like that. The one with Jack, where you have to fight chaos. So I'm missing some of those still. Probably start leveling these, I guess. Have I played 9? I do like 9 a lot. It was one of the ones that I was old enough to have a decent understanding of English, and I could kind of tell what was going on. Not well enough, but at least it was something. Fire, Revival, Healing Wind. Okay, you don't need Steel anymore. Probably use Cleansing just in case. I don't think anyone needs Steel anymore. Probably just level up another... I don't know. Let's level up another crit. I do hope that they remake 9, to be honest, because I really, really liked it. And seeing that game in modern graphics would be quite interesting. And if they change a couple of things as well, I'm fine with that too. Healing, precision, defense. Your phone battery's dying? Oh, rip. Well, if you need to conserve it, thanks for popping by anyway. Defense, auto weapon, first strike. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Oh wait, I need to swap the ribbon back. I can put the transference module on you. That should be fine. All right. Did I get anything? Nope. Okay.
よそ者の義族を星は受け入れてくれない。ライフストリームに帰れないんだね。それって死なないってこと？うわ、無敵じゃん。
生きてるっちゅうわけでもないんでっしゃろ。そんな中途半端な状態、死ぬより苦しいとちゃいます？
死んだことなんかないくせに。っていうか、あんた生きてるの？
にゃはははは。中途半端は僕でっか。
私もだよ。
Bye bye, Yuffie. Have fun. Bro. God, her heals are so strong. It's crazy. The geek is pretty fucking hard. Ultimate healing. Okay. You know, in the original, you kind of know what that means, but and now you know. Now you do too. It's healing copium.
なかったら星の音を消す。
そのマテリア、私みたいにしっかりした人が管理した方が良くない？
関わらん方が得策やと思いますけど。
もう遅いようだな。
オイラたち何を頼む気なんだろう。
黒いマテリアかよ。
このマテリアを避けては通れないらしい。あいつの言いなりにはならない。どこまで騙せるかわからないが、話を合わせよ
う。Their wish stained the pure materia black, which means that I guess you could argue that underneath that pure materia there's something. Well, there is something pure, but it's then been tainted, I guess. Now, whether you can untaint that or not, I suppose it depends. But their wish did that, which means I'm just like overanalyzing everything now. That it's possible that it was some sort of like healing materia, or you know, materia with good purpose, obviously, and then it became this black materia. And it's still, I mean, unclear, I guess, whether or not what the materia would do. I mean, we do know from the original, but I don't know if they're gonna stay on that or not. So we'll see. I guess they talk about that there. Back, welcome back. Whoa, not what I meant to cast, but okay. Are these guys bosses? No, they're just like regular enemies, but I'm on hard mode, so... As you remember from the first game, hard mode enemies hit like a truck. No, that's not what I wanted to do, Aerith. Oh well. It's kind of funny though, like for hard mode, some of the encounters that are meant to be like boss fights are quite chill because you're just fighting one thing. But these encounters where you're fighting multiple enemies and everything staggers you, you can tell the game wasn't properly balanced around hard mode because any damage will kind of stagger most characters. So for instance, there's some enemies that will like shoot little sort of like tiny projectiles at you, and they don't do that much damage, but they can stun lock you that way. So there's a mission where you're fighting like 20 of them, and it just like took me like quite a while of finding the correct place to stand so that I could get my spells off without dying, because I was just getting stun locked. It's first time playing hard mode, yes. Shrine to Oblivion. Yuffie is clueless.
Hey you! 皆さんの未来、占うねー。明るい未来、愉快な未来。
こいつが言うなら大丈夫。信じていい。
見つかってしまったよ。星の民よ、 勇敢なる者たちよ、どうか黒マテリアをこの地に。
あれ、帰ってきた。うん。
Flashbang, yeah.
まず地上に出よう。
了解。見ててよ、父さん。
Into the game of the cloud has black material? Perhaps.
無事にお戻りになられましたね。ブーゲンハーゲン様のもとへ案内いたします。どうぞこちらへ。
うまく騙せたよね。あの義族の亡霊、私たちがマテリア持ってくると思ってるよ。
大いなる癒しとかなんとか言ってる。要するにとんでもねえ威力の恐ろしいマテリアってこと。ああ、奴らに渡すわけにはいかねえ。
あいつより先に見つけないと。
あいつって
セフィロスだ。気配を感じなかったのか。
セフィロスに関してはお前がそう言うならいたんだろうよ。
じゃあセフィロスも黒マテリアを狙ってるってこと？
ああ、そう考えた方がいい。
大変、こうしちゃいらんないよ。
The rest of your stream? Sounds good, Bia.
私が手に入れるんだから。
Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out.
セトラの神殿のことどうして知ってるの？
あ、いや、知ってるっちゅうか、心当たりがあるっちゅうか。
ああ、
昔会社の資料で見たことあるんです。神羅の端末があったら調べられると思います。
端末はコスモキャニオンにもあるのか。
のはずです。ブーゲンハンに聞いてみましょう。
無事に戻ったようだの。一安心一安心。
もう心配いらないよ、じっちゃん。おいらは戦士瀬戸の息子だからね。
ブーゲンハン、この谷にも神羅のネットワークにつながる端末を置かせてもろてるはずなんやけど、どこにあります？
ほうほう、あの端末のことかの。確かにあった。珍しいパーツが使われとったから興味深くての。分解してほらあの通りこの谷の発電機として活躍してくれとるわい。
ね、じゃあセトラの神殿は知ってる？
神殿とな。セトラは神など必要としない。神殿など作りはしなかったはずじゃよ。
そうなんだ。
神殿と呼んだのはおそらく外の人間。セトラの建造物がどこかに隠されているという伝説は多くの書物に残されておる。
さすがはじっちゃん。
ほうほうほう。場所は明らかになっとらんがの。セトラは過酷な運命をたどった種族。見つけたところで容易に足を踏み入れられる場所ではなかろう。
Walk the harsh path.
行くのならば十分に用心せ。見て聞いて触れて。書物では得られぬものがそこにあるはずじゃ。無事に帰ったらわしにも話を聞かせておくれ。
ブーゲンハーゲン様、
なんじゃ、 騒がしいの。
またあの黒いマントが現れまして、いかがいたしましょ
おや、知り合いかな。
どこにいるんだ。
谷の入り口です。
行ってみよう、クラウド。
ああ。
ほうほうほう。星の巡りとは誠に面白いものじゃ。この扉は再び閉ざしておかねばの。ほうほうほう。
黒マントは谷の入り口です。今は仲間が看病しているはずですよ。黒マントは谷の入り口です。今は
星と共にあらんことを。どちらに行かれますか。
God, I fucking love the soundtrack.
ナナキ、
その人大丈夫なの？
ああ、衰弱はしているが、最近多いんだ。魔法中毒だっていう人もいるけど、この症状は
ニブルヘイム。ニブルヘイムっていや。
俺とティファの故郷だ。
ニブルヘイム。あそこやったら確実に神羅の端末があります。
あったとは思うけど。
クラウドさん、さっき言ってくれたやろ。僕の言うこと信じていいって。その場しのぎやったかもしれん。でも僕はクラウドさんの言葉ほんまにしたい。
行ってみよう。
ニブルヘイムって、あのニブルヘイムですか？陸の道は繋がっていませんよ。
と不良。
空だ。
のろしだね。
ほな、飛行場に戻りましょう。
I got some side quests now. I think I'm gonna wrap up for here today, guys. It's 11. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock now, so I think I'm gonna take it easy for now. Come back tomorrow after I'm done with some work stuff, unless I go climbing, in which case I might not come back depending on how tired I am after climbing. But yeah, I'll continue with this more later. Definitely this week still. I still have to, I keep forgetting to fight those other bosses to craft the things that I'm missing, but I'll be doing that soon as well. Maybe next stream I'll finally remember. I thought about doing that today, but I realized that I'm kind of, should probably start winding down a little bit because I have to go to bed soonish.